Hey everybody, hope everybody's had a good day. Just pulled up, about to play some ball, and hadn't got a video out. Been kind of busy putting on a benefit tournament this weekend, so I've been kind of busy dealing with all that. But I wanted to talk to you guys about something. It's called Corporal Punishment. I did the research for you. Okay, you can look it up. There are numerous definitions for corporal punishment. But let me throw you a curveball. A definition's not illegal. And guess what's not illegal in the state of Texas? Corporal punishment's not illegal. Schools can discipline your children. You as a parent actually have to go in and sign a waiver that you allow your school to discipline your child. And let me tell y'all something. Dealing with your kids, y'all need to come discipline. And if y'all don't know what discipline is, come see me. I'll teach it to you. Because y'all don't know. Your kids act up like little fools. But think about this. The definitions for corporal punishment have changed throughout time. And it used to be that caning was corporal punishment. Cutting off somebody's hands, beating someone. That's corporal punishment. Now think about this, guys. And to a lot of law enforcement, y'all are screwed up. Because if you don't know the difference between discipline and abuse, you don't need to be a cop, period. Because there are big areas in between the two. Now, parents, don't get me wrong. Don't pick up a 2x4 and hit your kid with it. That's child abuse. Parents, don't go get an extension cord and whoop your kid's ass with it. That's child abuse. But spanking a child on the butt, that's not illegal. And here's the thing, to all the officers out there who think that it's illegal for a parent to spank their child, do your research. Because that's a violation of their civil rights. Because my religion says I'm allowed to beat their ass if they get out of line. Now, when I say beat their ass, I don't mean literally go and get a 2x4 or an extension cord and all that stuff and beat a child. But I do have the right to spank them. But parents, there's other ways to discipline children besides spankings. One of the things that my daughter used to hate when she got in trouble, now, it wasn't something little that she got in big trouble for, but when she got in big trouble, she's going to go in the kitchen, take all the dishes out of the cabinets, every single one of them. She's going to wipe down those cabinets. She's going to rewash every dish in the house and then put it up. That's a punishment. I didn't spank her, but she had to. There was consequences for her actions, right? That's what you got to do. Stop letting these kids control you, because that's exactly what they're doing. And why? Why are you parents allowing the kids to control you? Because if you don't have control of them by the time they're 3 years old, if you don't have control of them, guess what? When they're 10, they're going to have control of you. Who runs your house? Them or you? The whole soft parenting, you guys have been trying for how long? Soft parenting. Oh, I don't want to treat my kid the way my parent taught me. Well, who's the better human being, you or them? Because obviously you feeling that way makes me think that you got disciplined. You learned right from wrong. And you ain't dead. But these kids out here nowadays, they have zero fear of consequences. They're not afraid of you. They're not afraid of the educators. And they're not afraid of me. They fear nothing because there are no consequences for them. And it's a lot of kids that are this way. Because you thought this soft parenting thing was something that was going to work. Well, as you can clearly see, it's not working. You got 5-year-olds yelling at parents, telling them no. Bring that kid to my house. That won't happen long, because I will discipline them and make them understand their place as a child, because that's exactly what they are, is a child. I don't get what's wrong with you parents, because you're sending your kid to school for them to act that way, to an educator. Guys, no lie, I see teachers that are burnt out with these kids. Every single day, they go in thinking today's going to be a good day. And the first 30 minutes, they've told 100 kids, tuck in your shirt, go shave, look like a human being. Well, parents, that's really not their job. That's your job. So suck it up and do your job. Stop waiting on the teacher to do your job. You should teach your child not to talk back to an educator. But I see it all day long. These kids want to argue with adults. And I'm sorry, I'm old school. I got to walk away at that point, because I will say something and I can't. It costs me my career if I say something to one of your children, because you might run and complain. And these educators feel the same way. You're tying our hands because you can't do your job as a parent. And please, don't get me wrong, it's not all of you. It's not even the majority of you. But the handful of you that let your children run over you and act that way, guess what they're doing? They're spreading their nonsense to other children who try to go home and act that way. Or they act that way at school. It's on you, not the educator. These teachers work their butts off. And guess what? Y'all have no respect for them. And they're trying to teach your child something. And you're not even trying to help them. You want to gripe about the education system? Hey, I'm right there with you. I see so much wrong with that educational system. It's nonsense. That's my opinion. It is truly nonsense. Let's give these kids a real education. I mean, don't they deserve it? To be the best human being they can be and have the best opportunity to survive in this world, that nobody cares about them. Because that's the God's honest truth. Nobody out here cares if your child succeeds or not, except you. And I get a feeling that some of y'all really don't care if they survive or not. You're not teaching them how to survive. Our government is programming you to raise your kid and take care of them until they're 26 now. You can keep your child on your insurance till they're 26. Damn. My parents kicked me out at 18. Do it on your own. I left when I was 17. I went to school and had a full-time job. By the time I turned 18, I got married. I had my own apartment. We dealt with everything together. But this is ridiculous, people. You're not teaching your kid how to survive out here. My sister-in-law was trying to teach my niece how to drive. How to drive. My niece had no idea what to do in the car because she sits on her damn phone while she's being driven around everywhere she goes. Had no clue what she was really supposed to do. I've been driving since I was 14 because my parents taught me how to drive. I paid attention because we didn't have phones and crap. What is wrong with you people? Because nobody out here cares about your child. Nobody. And you know that. It's time to stand up and be a parent, and it's time to teach these children how to survive in the real world, because they're not entitled to anything. Pay attention to the next video, guys. Love y'all. Hope you all have a great day. Talk to you later.